cruising philosophy. It might be a lot different from everybody else's, and I think it's something that kind of sets our channel apart. So there's two parts of cruising, and when you're living full-time on the boat and cruising full-time, it's really important to distinguish between these two parts. So there's the first part, which is the actual sailing.
Yeah, so that's getting to your destination, and what most people think of when they imagine cruising is just sailing forever.
And it's funny because you actually spend less time sailing than you do with the second part of cruising, which is simply living aboard your boat
in different places.
In different locations.
Yeah, so over the past 2.5 years, we've actually only been under sail for 6 months.
You know, we have a lot of people who like to comment on the channel, which is fantastic. We love that. But a lot of people, they seem to think that we don't do a whole lot of sailing on our channel. When in reality, we like to show the whole picture. We like to show just as much about the destination and how magical these places are as we do the actual sailing, the actual getting there. The magical thing about the cruising lifestyle and living aboard is that you can afford to go to these incredible places everywhere around the world without paying for a hotel, without having to lug your baggage everywhere and pack for different kinds of weather. We're taking our house with us wherever we go.
Yeah, and when we anchor, it's free. So the beautiful part is you bring everything that you want with you. Today we had dates that we bought in Morocco. We were eating olives from Portugal. Like, just all these different foods from different places. And here we are sitting in Spain.
It's really, really cool and a very unique life, for sure. And we really like to highlight the traveling part in our channel. We like to highlight the experiences that we have in each location.
When I first started dreaming about cruising, I thought it was the endless, just sail forever. And actually my dream to cross the Atlantic was just to cross the Atlantic, not to get to the other side and not to do anything once I got there. Maddie's the one that then looked at the places and pictures and decided that, oh, we're going to this town, the other town. And honestly, I feel that our cruising life has been so much more fulfilled and fulfilling because of all the exposure and experiences that we've had in these places. Had we just sailed across the ocean, gotten there, and then turned around and kept on sailing somewhere else, we would have missed so many magical things.
A lot of people, I think, expect in a sailing channel like this, a cruising channel like this, to see endless sailing and nothing else. But it's funny because the videos that we put out that get the least amount of views are actually the ones that we enjoy the best.
Excited about.
Yeah, because they're showing the cultures and the experiences that we have in each destination instead of just endless waves upon waves. That being said, we do very much enjoy showing our voyages to each place, and the sailing is a big part of it.
Yeah, being how we have an electric motor, we're practically engineless for all intents and purposes. So when we're actually going from one place to the other, we are solely relying on the wind.
Always under sail, never motoring. It's always an adventure.
When we're going somewhere, we're planning, and we have to sail from A to B thousands of miles. So that means that for weeks, we're going to have our sails up. So therefore, whenever we look at the sails, we personally don't get that excited about the sails being up because we're so
used to it.
It's just, that's what's up. If we're moving, the sails are up. If we're not moving, the sails aren't up. It's like you don't look at your car and think, wow, it's got wheels. So what I'm trying to get at is, for us, sailing is fun. We enjoy it. But the special parts are when you arrive at the new destination and just seeing everything that's there.
Definitely.
That's what's really special. That's so much more special to us than more waves and more sails.
For us, it's about the entire experience. It's about living on your boat, using it as a means of transportation and a home in all of these exotic, beautiful places that we get to experience and we get to show you. And the cool thing is the sustainability of it. The small carbon footprint that we leave, and we really, really think that that's a huge part of what makes the cruising life so special.
Yeah, you're effectively living in a tiny floating home that you get to bring with you everywhere you go. And the beautiful part for us is doing so in a way that it leaves the least amount of impact on the earth. In the past 2.5 years, we've used 60 gallons of fuel, 40 in diesel, 20 in gasoline. That's it. I mean, that's...
And the gasoline, that goes to our generator and our little
mostly the outboard,
outboard motor for the dinghy.
Sailing isn't our end goal, it is more a means to our ability to do what we want to do. So we want to see the world,
Leave as little an impact as we can as far as our carbon footprint is concerned.
and travel in a way that's sustainable and that doesn't hurt the world to have us be there.
So we thought that it was really important that we kind of share with you our views about what cruising means to us and what our channel kind of represents.
So that's why, if you notice, a lot of our stuff, it's very minimal and basic. We use wind steering, we collect rainwater, we don't even have a water maker. Like
Electric motor.
Electric motor. Like our biggest electrical gizmo is the refrigerator.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, we're very basic because we live a very, very simple life. Like, very simple life.
Cruising has really taught us how little you need to be happy as a human being. The difference is, you know, the world is our backyard, and we have full access to it. But that's us, and every single cruiser is different. I think one of the coolest things about being a cruiser and living the cruising life is that everybody has such an individual experience when it comes to that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah, we're all out in the same waters, same areas, but all having totally different experiences in it.
Yeah. So we really want to hear about you, your kind of cruising philosophy, what it means to you, and what's more important to you. Do you like the sailing part the best? Do you like the traveling part the best?
Yeah, do you dream of getting to the place, or do you dream of being in the place?
And experiencing it. So please let us know in the comments section. We'll see you in the next video, and can't wait to hear your thoughts.
Going where the fair winds blow, our home is where the waters flow. We'll show you what we've come to know on board while sailing wisdom.